IEM Cologne 2025 is right around the corner. And in this video we're gonna look at what are the most interesting storylines going into it. My name is Burt. I love talking about Counter-Strike, and if you do too, please consider liking, subscribing and commenting down below. Yours truly will attend IEM Cologne and we'll be making a vlog, so if you don't want to miss that one, subscribe right now. First storyline. Is Vitality really getting an era? Are they going to continue from what they left off in the last season, winning almost everything there is to win underneath the sun? Or are there finally some chinks in the armor and are they become mortal again? Some people already say that Vitality have an era, and I don't believe it. We could be living in it, but it's not confirmed yet. Can I just say that? They need more time and trophies. And Cologne is a great starter. Will they be the first winners that win Cologne and the major in the same year? No, because FaZe Clan already did it. FaZe Clan, baby! But yeah, no, I think Vitality is gonna win IEM Cologne. Unless one of these teams have a honeymoon, perhaps? But yeah, I think Vitality is gonna win IEM Cologne and are gonna start putting the dots on the ice to really cement their era. Second storyline, will the Falcons rise? In my opinion, Team Falcons is the biggest threat to the Vitality era. MongolZ is I think, a more consistent, solid team than Team Falcons will probably ever be. But they just don't have that thing that they need to beat the Vitality, you know, twice in a tournament, let's just say. They just don't have it. They can't peak that far. And the same is for Team Spirit, who can peak that far, but it's super rare. We only saw it twice last year, and that was of course Katowice and the Major. And since the Major, they have just steadily been going down and just been showing that it's mostly the donk show. Though the pressure for Team Falcons is still very big, because yeah, after such a horrendous result, people are gonna look at you and think like, "Ooh, was that a fluke? Was that a fluke? Did you fuck up? Did you fuck up?" And I'm not saying that I'm not one of those people. But I think the pressure is, as always, very big on Falcons, because people want to see them fail. I don't know why. But yeah, now you have Kyosuke. Will they feel like, oh, it's just the first event with Kyosuke, no pressure? I don't know. They already qualified to the main event, so that's already quite nice. I expect the Falcons to make the playoffs and go top 6 this event. Next storyline. Will the MongolZ show they are truly a top 4 team in the world? They have been progressing over the last few years and steadily becoming better and never really falling down at all. 2 years ago, they qualified through the play-ins to make the IEM Cologne main event. And the year after, they were 1 game away from qualifying to the playoffs. This year, they're gonna make the playoffs, and they have to show that they definitely are a top 4 team. So they have to make semis at least, people. And will be top 4. I'm telling you this right now. Let's go MongolZ. Woo! There will not only be thousands of fans watching back home from Mongolia, but there will also be a lot of MongolZ fans inside the LANXX arena. So don't disappoint us, and please make it to the playoffs. I want to see a live MongolZ game. Next storyline. Is HooXi the solution? Astralis is getting dangerously close from going under or being sold. Will a good result at IEM Cologne make a difference? Can it save the organization? I don't think so. But what they can do is really make their own value bigger. I'm talking about the players. Can they show that they have to be together? Because these players are possibly all fighting for their role or space on this team. You're either fighting for your team to stay together because you want to show, wow, look at us, we're so good, we can make the playoffs to Cologne, we have so much potential. If you buy us all so we can all still, you know, have a job, that's great, you know. And I do think these players think that they make a great team. Like, you know, they wanted HooXi before, but then they got Katie and then they weren't happy with him and the drama, blah, blah, blah. But like, this is a great team. Like, if you look at this team, you see like, this is the best Danish roster you can make. Maybe one roster change with Kerrigan over HooXi and maybe Tessus over Stown. But that's it. I don't think you can do much. So you either win as a team and then get bought or sold as a team, or you show what you're made of, and when someone comes a knocking, they will buy 3 players just so they can get the, you know, the VRS spot. And then you want to be one of those guys. And we all know that one spot is possibly already taken by Device, because he's the AWPer, and there is not really a Danish AWPer that can, you know, match him. So there's only 2 spots, so who are those? And is it, you want an IGL? Blah, you know? So, yeah, there's a lot at stake here for the Danish roster, and This tournament could be very, very big for the Astralis company and the players. Bigger than for other teams trying to just, you know, show what they're worth. These guys are truly showing what they're worth in money. Next storyline, the Super Bowl for small teams. NIP are back, and they have been trying to get back in these tier 1, tier 2 tournaments, but it was a grind with all the VRS points. But now they gathered enough points to finally qualify for this tournament, and now it's just a matter of staying in it. Now you have to start winning some real big games and qualifying to the main stage if you want to stay in the tier 1, which you of course want to be. It's like Champions League football, right? If you don't play Champions League football next year, big players don't want to join you. If NIP can't qualify to these tier 1 competitions just because they don't have enough points, bigger players don't want to join them. So this is kind of huge for the organization and of course also the players. I think NIP is a bit of a questionable organization, and I respect their choices of going for like a build-up thing with Snappy and Shush. And of course Wrinkle, who's been like, we're gonna finally see him play again against the real competition, so we can see what he's made of. So I'm very happy here for NIP. I normally don't really root for them, but I like rooting for people that are making the right choices, and for once NIP actually did it, so I wanna, you know, congratulate them for good behavior. Alright, big clan, again, the VRS points. You don't want to, you know, miss out on the main stage, because then you miss out on a lot of points and therefore a lot of tournaments down the line. But also, it's their hometown major. Not really, they're in Berlin, this is Cologne, but you know what I'm saying, right? This is big for them. Sorry. This is huge for them. Do I expect them to do well? No. When I look at his lineup, it doesn't fill me with confidence. Tapson is just not an IGL that GOB used to was, and you know that's why they shouldn't have gotten rid of him. I still think that's a horrendous decision. You have JDC, and I like JDC. You know, I think he deserves to be on the best German lineup. Crimbo, of course, deserves to be on the best German lineup. Well, you know, I don't think anybody deserves to be in a German team, but like, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's like it's worse than the Fate of Death. I think he likes it, probably. Could have gone to G2, by the way. QB, I've seen him play. I was like, yeah, he could be good. Maybe that's someone, you know, big can look at. And, you know, they did, and it's not really working out. That's how it is. Hyped. I mean, he should, you know, I don't think he has it necessarily in him. But if this team wants to really make that next step, he has to start performing. He has to show up huge time. And then they might 7-9 spot or something, you know? I think they're gonna win 1-2 games max, sadly. So, yeah, sorry, Big Clan. But I am gonna be rooting for you. And then we have Tyloo, G, enough said. This time, Nolan Vision. So now it's Tyloo's turn to raise the Chinese flag and march to the main event. Do I think they can make it? It's a tough one. It's pretty stacked. I mean, FaZe is gonna land above them. Furia, Pain, Astralis, Virtus.Pro most likely. Team Liquid. And then, you know, Heroic. And then 3D Max. And then you already have 8 teams. So, and then B8, you know, is also pretty good. And NIP, no, NIP's not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it, are they? They're not gonna do it. No. FlyQuest. Yeah, it's a tough one for Tyloo, but I definitely will be rooting for them. And please, I implore you, sell jerseys at the counter. I want to buy Tyloo jerseys. I want to buy MongolZ jerseys, goddammit. Give me a Lin Vision jersey. Just give me anything. I want jerseys, guys. Come on, like. And signing session. Oh, yes. So those were quickly all the storylines I'm interested in. But of course, there's so much more to talk about. But these are just the first things that I think of and that I'm excited for. We're going to see how Team Liquid is going to be doing. We're going to see how FaZe will be doing now without Simple. And we're going to see how Virtus.Pro will be looking with Perfecto. You know, Astralis with Hooksy. How is that going to go? Like I said, Heroic with the new players. Team Spirit with the new player. It's exciting stuff and I'm fucking hyped for it. I hope you guys are all hyped for it. Please subscribe right now if you don't want to miss the vlog where I will, you know, make some fun videos and some IRL content, you know what I'm saying? Who are you excited for? And tell me down in the comments, or go to the Burn This Big Shot Discord server where we always talk Counter-Strike. Also, if you see me walking around at IEM Cologne, don't be afraid to say hello. I love talking about Counter-Strike, as you know, so we can always bond over that. Again, I'm super hyped and I'm excited for it, and I hope that you guys who are going to be watching it at home will have fun too, but I know it's going to be absolute fucking mental inside the LANXX Arena. as always. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.